So I'm sitting in my car the other morning, just got done at the gym, windows still fogged up, and I have this thought that I haven't been able to shake since. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your girlfriend, not your parents, not a mentor that you find online, not even this video, honestly. Nobody. And I know it sounds dark and people think it sounds depressing, but I think it's one of the most freeing things you can figure out as a man. And once you realize that no one's coming and you stop waiting for someone or something, you just start moving. And most men are waiting and they don't even realize it. I was waiting, you might be waiting right now. We all do it. Waiting looks like sitting on an idea for 8 months because you think it's not perfect yet. It looks like telling yourself you'll really lock in once things calm down. It looks like watching 3 hours of the type of content, things you want to do, instead of just doing the thing. And by the way, I've done all of that. All right, I'm not saying this as it's just you. I've done these things as well. There's stuff, things like this, I've put off for years because I was waiting for the right time to feel ready or until I had enough figured out before I started. And here's the thing nobody tells you. Confidence doesn't come first. Action does. You don't feel ready and then start. You start unsure, probably bad at it, a little confused, and then somewhere in that process, you become somebody who's doing it. That's just how it works. Everything else is a story you tell yourself so that you don't have to start. Think about your own life for a second. What is the one thing you keep circling? Business, content, gym, the conversation that you need to have. Whatever it is, I bet you've spent more time thinking about it than doing it. At some point, thinking about it too much stops being preparation and becomes procrastination in disguise. And that's dangerous because you can convince yourself that you're making progress even though you're standing still. I respect a guy who moves and fails way more than I respect someone who's been planning for years. At least he's collecting reps. At least he's learning something real. Life rewards movement, not perfection. It was never about perfection. The other thing that changed a lot for me was taking full responsibility. Not some of it, but for all of it. And a good book you guys can read is by Jocko Willink, and it's called Extreme Ownership. This book was one of those reads where it opened my eyes, but I didn't act right away because I've read this years ago and I didn't really start acting until the last year. But I digress. The main focus of taking responsibility that I did, body, money, habits, future, standard, all of it, mine to own. The second you start blaming your circumstances, your city, what you didn't get handed, whatever, you lose control. You lose power over your life. And it's hard to get it back once it's gone. Blame feels good in the moment. I get that, but understand that it's a cage. I keep coming back to this idea of future you. That guy already made the decision. He's already doing the work, already showing up, already moving while everyone else is still thinking about it. And every day, you're either closing the gap between you and that person or you're widening it. There's no in between. No standing still should actually exist, even when it feels like it does. So ask yourself something right now. Can you actually do something about whatever's bothering you? If yes, stop waiting, go do it today, not whenever you feel ready. Because nobody's coming. And honestly, that's a good thing. It means it's still yours to build. Stay built, stay handsome, stay sharp. I'll catch you guys in the next one.